Okay, I guess we're live. This is sort of a test to see if we're up and running. I'm going to go through some steps here. I've got this other camera set up, so we've got two views to go with, and I can switch back and forth between the two and see if that'll work. And I've also got my notes set up here so that we can go through and real briefly look at some of this stuff. I'm going to try not to talk very loud because I am in a coffee shop, so bear with me. But we're not going to be here long, just 5 minutes or so. And we'll go from there. I do want to check and make sure that we're online, and I guess we are. Looks like we are. So what we're going to be talking about is writing a screenplay over the next 90 days. And I want us to be here to sort of encourage one another and see what we can do. Now, I'm going to spend 2 hours a day on actually writing the screenplay itself. So I figure 2 hours a day, I'm going to try to get in 100 hours. You can see my notes here. Basically, what we're going to try to do is what I'm calling the 10-10 plan, and that's 10 hours a week for 10 weeks. It's going to be 100 hours, and I figure in 100 hours should be able to get in at least 100 pages of a screenplay, which is pretty normal. So the idea here is to write a screenplay in 100 hours. Of course, the average screenplay is about an hour and 40 minutes, and you figure 1 page per minute. So 100 pages is pretty much sort of the average for any sort of a screenplay. So I'm going to suggest we spend 100 hours in actual writing the screenplay itself. So I'm going to myself spend 2 hours in the afternoons. I'm going to spend 2 hours a day for the next 50 days or 5 weeks. That's my goal. And of course, there's going to be some times where I'll miss and won't be able to, life happens. There's going to be some days that I'll miss, and so I figure 5 weeks or 90 days within the next 3 months. So my goal is to have a first draft written the first 90 days. A couple of reasons I'm going to try to make these regular updates with you guys is because, number one, it will hold us accountable. It will keep us engaged because if we meet with one another regularly, then things will happen. And I'm going to try to see how often we can do it. I'm going to come up with probably some sort of a regular schedule. It may be mornings or afternoons. It just depends, and I'll let you know. So the first thing is it's going to hold us accountable. The second thing, of course, is after 3 months or so, hopefully we'll have the first draft of a screenplay. Plus, I'll have 50 or so daily videos on my YouTube channel, which is going to be a good start to get the content up and running for this new channel. So I want you to join me. Come along for the ride. So my schedule, I'm going to do a live broadcast. Now, I've got here 8:30 each morning, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. I'll just have to play around with that since this is something new, something we're beginning. I'm going to write a couple hours myself, and you'll want to write questions and comments, of course, in the chat as we go along, and that's basically it. And these daily updates, these daily broadcasts are not going to be very long. I'm thinking maybe 5-10 minutes at the most. And so I do appreciate everything. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sometime tomorrow, I have a feeling.